Hey everybody, it's Jill Zaradia, and I'm a priestess, Reiki master teacher, and songstress here in the Los Angeles area. And this is my full moon medicine video that kind of is a fusion of astrology and channeling and meditation and music. Tonight there's going to be a little bit of music. I've got my favorite Dreamwalker oil that was made by Susan Diamond at Serpent's Kiss, and I think their website is serpentskiss.com. And I always, I just love the smell of it. I always bless myself. Beforehand, and other tools you might like to work with as the moon is full is selenite. There's been a lot of really intense energies, and selenite will help you. There's a piece of selenite right here. Selenite will help you integrate all the energies that are coming through. Friday, the 23rd, is the full moon in Gemini. But you can already feel it right now, and you'll feel it all weekend long. And here in America, we have a holiday tomorrow. And so a lot of people are going to be gathering with their friends and family and indulging and overindulging in food and probably alcohol for a lot of people. It's interesting because with these intense energies, you know, we race towards the holidays with this idea of and hope that it's going to be, you know, a certain way. But the truth is that we're all going through it, and we all have some wounds. So stuff is likely to come to the surface, and the tendency is there to, if you don't want to deal or can't deal, to medicate, to self-medicate with alcohol or other things, food, carbs, sugar. I know I medicated with food for years. But there's these really intense alignments that are coming up with the moon and Mercury and the Earth and the Sun and Jupiter, all in this row like pearls on a string. And to me, that, you know, whenever I think of pearls, I think of wisdom. You know, wisdom of the ages, wisdom that takes time to understand. And we've been called to move through a number of paradoxes, and it's been really intense because Venus was retrograde for about 40 days, and it went direct last Friday. But now Mercury is retrograde, and with these planetary alignments, a lot is just really coming through. I feel that as we are summoned to cross thresholds and move into new ways of being, there's going to be challenges that we're being called to face, and how we move through those challenges, obstacles or paradoxes or situations, however you wish to view them, is how we show the universe who we are. And lately, the focus that I've been realizing lately in my own growth is has to do with facing fear and overcoming fear. And we have to overcome our fear if we are to expand our consciousness, to learn, to evolve, to grow. But the ego prefers a comfortable known hell to an unknown heaven. So here's the paradox that we're being, you know, called to move through. So it's just a lot. So let's just take 3 deep breaths, one for the mind, one for the body, and one for the soul. I'm playing a dulcimer right now, if you're wondering where that music is coming from. Give yourself permission to release what you do not need. Give yourself permission to be whatever hinders you from healing and growth. And in the eternal now moment, give yourself permission to receive Reiki, blessings and healing for your highest good, for our highest good, for our evolution and growth. Let yourself flow. Let yourself go into the breath, the flow of the breath, and feel the spaciousness move through you, expanding. Oh, now be aware of the sky above you and the earth beneath you, and feel the aliveness that is flowing through you. Feel the aliveness. Feel the system of life that you are a part of. Feel it pulsing. Feel it rising up from the earth, from the earth. Feel the earth beneath you and plug into nature, plug into the natural world, plug in through your body. Give yourself permission to let go of anything that does not serve you in this present moment. Let go of the past, let go of the future, and be here now. Be here now. Breathe with me. Breathe with me. Connected to the earth. Feel your roots. Feel yourself plugging into a matrix of life. Natural, the natural world. Feel the earth beneath you, the systems. I see this earth web that is underneath the ground and flows across the planet, holding the earth in a design, a pattern of love and life made manifest. Nature has its way. Nature has its way. Mother Nature has its way. I'm reminded right now of the weather, the planetary weather, the mindset, our mental body collectively expressed. Humanity's consciousness is storming the weather of our minds. White thorn, black thorn, unknown root. Reap the harvest, bless the fruit by the dragons in the land and the dragons in the sky and the dragonfly wings I found nearby by the sacred tree. Top this hill, I weave this blessing by my will, by earth and fire and wind and sea. As I do will, so mote it be. Take a deep breath and go down deeper and deeper still, as you wish, as you will, down to deeper healing, down into deeper feeling, down into a deeper connection in the oneness as an expression of life in human form, a child of earth. We all have one mother. Feel that connection, my brothers and sisters, near and far, named and unnamed, known and unknown, my spiritual kin. I'm grateful for you and for this moment as we open up and allow ourselves to bloom as an expression of the infinite in human form. Let's flow back, flow back, flow back over time. With each breath you flow back a generation. Feel your parents, feel the mothers and the fathers of wisdom holding you. Feel behind you, feel your ancestors behind you. Sense them flowing back over time and space. If they did not exist, we wouldn't be. We wouldn't have what we have, the gifts that we have, the blessings that we have. Blessings all around, I see blessings all around, I see blessings all around. Feel them, sense them, going back over time in different periods of dress, going all the way back to the time when humans wore animal skins, to the time where humans wore animal skins, back, way back to our origins. Flow back and back and back and open to deep healing, open to deep healing. Allow yourself to breathe and release and let go. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Was it your name? Oh, was it your name? Wisdom of the blood is rising to the surface. The wisdom of the blood is rising up, rising up. The consciously choose to heal. As we venture through the fray, an old false matrix fades away. The old false matrix fades away. The old false matrix fades away. You undo the woundedness that has been carried forward over generations of time, shaped by fear, weaponized fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Take a deep breath and let it go. Give yourself permission to release illusion, the illusion that is caused by fear. Fear does not exist here. Release fear. By oceans deep and raven's claw, may peace prevail as love is law. By oceans deep and raven's claw, may peace prevail as love is law. Blessings all around, blessings all around, blessings all around. I see blessings all around, blessings all around. As we move through the dark time of year, we are meant to become aware of the light within us. The light within us comes brighter. Through this Mercury retrograde, we are called to go within, called to go deeper, called to find that inner light and let it shine. And all the candles that we light, all the lights that we put up on trees, these are reminders of an inner light that is there. It is a hope. It is a hope of the sun being reborn on the winter solstice. It is the hope of the Christos child, and Christos meaning anointed. This sacred innocence that is divine, that is magical, that is within each of us. This is becoming more luminous now. Pay attention to this. Let this magic, this beauty, this aliveness, this pure spirit come through. Face your fears. Take risks. I took a risk tonight. Took a big risk. I have a huge fear about performing. When I see the eyes on me, it's like being persecuted again and again and again. I remember my last lifetimes as a witch. I remember being killed. That made me small. Or not supposed to be small. That fear made me shrink down. And I became warped, a warped and distorted version of my true self. I've been on this deeper journey of self-exploration. I've been cleansing, and I've lost 45 pounds. And in that weight, that heaviness, there was a lot of extra energy that I needed to look at, that I needed to release along the way, that I have been looking at and I have been releasing, but oh, Nelly, it's a lot. And with these transits and retrogrades, I'm sure you're all feeling it too. We're all feeling it together. I want to thank you for taking time today to hold space for yourself, for each other. Breathing as one, the spell has begun, the healing has begun. By earth and fire, and wind and sea, I do will, so mote it be. Blessings to you on this Gemini full moon. You are gonna feel the pull of duality and polarity and light and dark, and all I'm saying is don't look at it as either or. Look at it as both and more. Having one doesn't mean not having the other. You can have both. You can have the best of both worlds when you live in balance, when you live in harmony. Thank you for listening to my song blessing this evening on this beautiful full moon power rising. I love you, my blessed kin. I love you, my blessed kin. May the blessings enter out and enter in. With each breath we take the blessings in. The circle is open, yet unbroken. May the love of the goddess be ever in your heart. Merry meet and merry part, and may we merry meet again. The circle is open, the circle is open. I thank Reiki, our guides, and all the beings of light and sound for helping us with this healing session. May you be the light that this world needs to see and to heal and to grow. I love you. Thank you. Blessed be. Until next time, namaste.